Hi friends, this is Ashutosh. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll talk about some common Docker commands. So let's start. The first one is Docker pull. So this command is used to pull the images from the Docker repository. So let's see it in action. So open a command prompt and let's see what images we can be pulled. So let's go to Docker Hub and let's go to repositories. Let's go to explore and see some images which are available there. Let's pull Ubuntu. All right. So we'll just write Docker pull Ubuntu, and that's fine. Only three words for this command. So Docker pull and the image name. So it is using the default tag as latest. If you do not provide any tag, it will take the tag name as latest. If you want to provide some specific tag, you have to provide after the image name Ubuntu colon and then the tag name. So a Docker tag is used to identify a particular version of an image. In this Docker pull Ubuntu, we haven't specified any, so it is using latest. So the pull is complete. If you want to see what are the images that are available, you can type Docker images and you can see that there are two images available. So these images are available on my local machine. And if you want to see what containers are running, you can type Docker PS. There are no containers running. So by default, Docker PS shows only the containers that are running. So here there is nothing running, so it is not displaying anything. If you start with Docker PS-A, it will list all of the containers, whether they are running or stopped. So this is the container Spring Boot app, which is already stopped and that I used in my previous demo. Let's say that you have pulled this image and you have done some additional installation in this Ubuntu image, and then you want to push this image. So pushing means push to Docker repository by default. So if you haven't configured any repository, then by default it will be pushed to Docker repository. So let's create a Docker repository in the Docker Hub. So let's go to repositories and create repository. Let's give some name and then description. If you want anything you can give, and let's create as a private so that it is only visible to me. So the repository is created. Now I want to push my image which is on my local machine to this repository, the Docker Hub, so that let's say some external application can pull this image and run in some containers at a different place, let's say a cloud environment. All right. So what we will do is, as you can see here, some Docker commands are given. Docker push, and then we have username slash, and then repository name, then tag name. First of all, we will tag our the image which we pulled Ubuntu in such a way which can be pushed to this repository. Okay. So there is a specific command for that, which is Docker tag, and then Ubuntu, and then I need to use my user ID. This is my user ID for Docker Hub, and then my repository name, and then let's say I want to give it the tag name as first version. Okay, so I'm just tagging this under first version. Now if you want to see, you can see Docker images. Another Docker image is available, Ashutosh Kumar slash 2048 slash demo repo. Okay, and for pushing it, first we need to log in. So let's log in first. And this is the username and password that I used to log into Docker Hub. So my login is succeeded. Now let's push that particular image. So Docker images. So we want to push this particular image Ashutosh Kumar 2048 slash demo repo and with the tag first revision to Docker Hub. So we can use docker push command for that. Docker push, and then let's type Astosh Kumar 2048 slash demo repo, and then we also need to give tag first revision. Let's wait for that. Now you can see that the push is complete. Let's go and verify. Let's go to our repositories and demo repo, and as you can see there is one image first revision a few seconds ago, and so now our image or local image is available in Docker Hub. Now let's say we have external service or a cloud environment, for example let's say AWS, Azure or GCP, and we want to pull this image and run in some container in cloud. So we can do that very easily. Although this particular hub.docker.com is not used for organizational purpose, every organization will have their own repository, private repository. This is the public repository. So for demo purpose, we are using this public repository. All right. Let's see some other commands in action. Suppose you want to remove a Docker image from your local machine. So you can use Docker image rm, and let's remove the Ubuntu, and that's it. So the particular image will be removed from your system. You can verify that. So now the Docker image Ubuntu has been removed from your system. Let's see what are the Docker containers we have. We have the Spring Boot app which we created in our previous example video. If you want to remove this container, so this is an active container, so you can use docker rm and then container id, and that's it. So it will be removed. So these are the two useful commands if you want to remove an image or if you want to remove a particular container. So I think we have seen all of the commands: Docker pull, tag, login, push, images, PS. And regarding Docker build and Docker run, I showed in my previous video when we were building a simple Spring Boot application using Docker. So I think we have gone through all of these commands. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you like this content, please do like and subscribe so that I can get some motivation and create more informational videos for you. Thanks a lot. Stay safe and we'll see you again. Thank you.